An update now on the Department of Justice investigation into Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, accused of having a sexual relationship with an underage girl, 17 years old at the time. And now we've learned he will stay on the House Judiciary panel, even though it oversees the Justice Department. NewsNation's Felicia Bolton is in the newsroom to explain the latest developments. Felicia.
Nicole, Congressman Matt Gaetz is a prominent conservative in Congress and a close ally of former President Donald Trump. Today, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said Gaetz would be removed from his committees if the accusations against him are found to be true. But his role in Congress remains unchanged, at least for now. That's because there are currently no rules addressing lawmakers who are under investigation. Here's what we know so far about this entire situation. Gaetz is accused of having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old and paying to have her travel with him. The Justice Department is investigating if the pair crossed state lines, which would be a violation of sex trafficking laws. A person familiar with the matter spoke to the Associated Press. That person says the Justice Department is also looking into whether the 38-year-old Florida congressman was involved in sexual relationships with other underage girls. Gaetz denies dating women that young. He says he's being extorted by a former Justice Department employee and that his father wore a wire to help the FBI investigate. He spoke last night on Fox News about the FBI investigation.
I am demanding that the Department of Justice and the FBI release the audio recordings that were made under their supervision and at their direction, which will prove my innocence and that will show that these allegations aren't true. They're merely intended to try to bleed my family out of money.
Gaetz says former federal prosecutor David McGee is the person extorting him. McGee released his own statement saying, in part, it's a blatant attempt to distract from the fact that he's under investigation for sex trafficking of minors. I have no connection with that case at all, other than one of 1,000 people who have heard the rumors. Gaetz has been under scrutiny from a different Justice Department investigation as well into one of his close friends and political allies, former Seminole County tax collector Joel Greenberg. Last August, Greenberg was charged with sex trafficking girls ages 14 to 17. Gaetz has not been mentioned in those court documents. In regards to his seat in Congress, Gaetz would lose it if he is convicted. Nicole?